So we have an interesting situation happening this weekend. So obviously Thursday Night Football is going to be between the Raiders and the Chargers. Now, no matter what happens in this Raiders-Chargers game, it actually doesn't impact us much at all. What does impact us, though, is our following game versus the Vikings on Saturday. So we play it Saturday at 1 o'clock, right? Well, if we win this game against the Vikings, our playoff chances jump up to 36-37% chance. But here's the thing. We go from number 10 in the pecking order for playoff spots up to number 6. And we sit there at number 6 as going into Sunday, as long as, again, we beat the Vikings. Now, what has to happen for us to stay at number 6 here? Well, a couple of things, obviously. First off, if the Browns win, that does not matter toward us. They can beat the Bears. They can enjoy beating the Bears. But the Broncos, if they win, we now go to number 7. So we do want the Lions to win. That would be number 1 favorable. We want the Colts to win. Because if the Colts win, we still stay at number 6. Okay. This NFC doesn't matter. I'm just putting them in here to get them out of the way. Now, Texans versus Titans. If the Texans win, does not matter. Titans win, does not matter. See what I'm saying here, guys? Dolphins, Jets. If the Jets win, it does not matter. These games don't matter. These games don't matter. If the Bills win, we go to number 7. Bills go to number 6. Now, why is that the case? I don't know exactly, because we should have the tiebreaker over them. It might be, I don't know what the records are. I think we have the same records, right? Hang on, hold up. Nah. We're not messing around with this bullcrap. Why is the Bills are 8-6? Well, we have a tiebreaker over them. It has to be a 3-way tiebreaker then. There has to be a 3-way tiebreaker while that's happening. Because that would make literally no sense for us not to be above the Bills because we have a head-to-head record above them. But then what's the tiebreaker? It has to be the tiebreaker outside of the on the bubble. So who else do we have? One. Let me think. The Texans. What are the Texans if they lose that game? Houston. Here we go. So Houston would be 8 and no, Colts are 8-6. Okay, but we beat them. So do I have the Texans losing or winning? I have them losing. They're 7-7, so they should be below us. So right now it would be a tiebreaker between us, the Texans, us, the Colts, the Bills, and maybe some other teams. I gotta think, who else is on the bubble? Isn't the Chargers? I feel like the Chargers are on the bubble. Hang on. No, the Chargers are not. The Raiders are 6-8. Okay, they're not in the bubble. The Broncos I have losing, so they're not in the bubble. I'm not sure why there's the tiebreaker here then would put that in that perspective. It has to be teams. Hang on, let me see this real fast. So let me go to the playoff picture. Because I want to see who's everyone is on the bubble right now. To get a general gist of this. So, Bubbles teams at this moment in time, let me do that, is going to be the Steelers, okay, the Colts, obviously the Browns are right here in the, wild card bubble area. Obviously that's the wild card. I'm saying, they're all kind of fighting for the same spot. Broncos, Bengals, and Bills. Okay, so, what are the Steelers again? If they lose to the Colts? They're 7-7. Okay, what if the Steelers win? We're number 7 and the Steelers are number 6. The Steelers did beat us head-to-head. That makes sense. But I'm not sure why the Bills. It has to be a 3-way tiebreaker between us, the Bills, and the Colts. And somehow, some way, head-to-head record does not matter and they get above us. Which is such a weird factor. But, okay, if the Cowboys win, though. Okay, so let's go back to the Bengals, right? Let's say the Cowboys do win, which I think they will win at the end of the day. I don't think it really matters. We're kind of making things here. We're 6 seed, okay. Seahawks game does not matter. Ravens, Jags game does not matter. The Jags win. We are still number 6. If the Ravens win, doesn't matter. Chiefs, Patriots. If the Chiefs win, we're still number 6. If the Patriots win, we're still number 6. So the only games that actually matter after our, us beating the Vikings here is going to be the Bears versus Browns game does not matter. Now, if the Browns do win, it now puts in another tie between us, the Bills win, us, the Bills, the Colts, and the Browns. And how would that all shake out now? So let's say the Colts, not the Colts. Who do I want to win? Let's say the Bills win. It puts us at number 7, and it puts number 6 as the Bills. Yeah, it has to be a tiebreaker or something. But that's so weird. Anyway, though, Cowboys, hopefully they win. Hopefully we won't worry about the Cowboys. But the Cowboys game does matter for that said reason. If the Chiefs would have just beat them last week, we wouldn't have to worry about the Bills. But sadly we do because, situations. Colts have to beat the Steelers. If the Colts do not beat the Steelers, we become number 7 and they become number 6. But if the Colts beat them, then we're fine. And again, keep in mind, we do have to take care of business next week versus the Steelers, and that would exonerate all these problems with the Steelers getting ahead of us. Texans game. If the Texans do win, there'll be 8-6, and it doesn't matter though. At the end of the day, they're going to be below us, which again has to be the tiebreaker, which would make no sense because they beat us head to head. Oh, I hate these tiebreakers. These tiebreakers absolutely kill me. Jets versus Dolphins. I think the Titans will win that game, by the way, but shout out to that fact. Jets win does not matter. So we only have a couple games that really are crucial. Cowboys game is crucial. These games aren't crucial. Obviously, the Lions-Broncos game is very crucial because if Broncos win, we're out of the playoffs. Colts and Steelers game is very crucial. Yeah, so really, the only team we can't have win is the Broncos. If the Broncos lose, we're in the playoffs no matter what. But if the Broncos win, we are not in the playoffs. Doesn't matter. Actually, let me see. Is there any way we could potentially... No, because all the teams I have losing... Yeah, so we're going to need the Broncos to lose. So apologies to Brandon Perna here because we need him to have a very bad weekend. In order for us to be, happy in the playoffs then. And again, then going to the playoffs, we sit as a 47% chance to make the playoffs, and we're sitting at 7 seed or 6 seed going into the next week. And if we beat the Steelers, then we're 5th seed. So just keep that in mind. If we beat the Steelers the following week, we're 5th seed. And if we do beat the Chiefs, 5th seed again. Bam, 5th seed again. Now, I did see some people talking about the potential of us getting the first pick or first seed. Is it possible? Yeah, it is. Jags have to win. 49ers have to win. Where are the Dolphins? Because the Dolphins lost last night or 2 nights ago. This is why we can get the number 1 seed. It's kind of crazy. Steelers have to win. We're the number 2 seed. Okay? Bills have to win. We might not be able to get number 1 seed, actually. We can get number 2 seed. Can we get the number... No, we can. Cowboys win. Oh, okay. Hold up. We need some crazy thing. Jets win. Number 1 seed. We can get the number 1 seed if we win out and the Dolphins... Listen, okay? The Dolphins lose out. Actually, no. They lose out every game, but they beat the Ravens. The Ravens lose out every game. And we win out every single game. We can get the number 1 seed. Imagine. Going to the playoffs. You got a bye week with Jake Browning. Then you're in the playoffs. And literally got to play 2 games before you're in the Super Bowl. It's going to happen. Guys, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Peace.